Hello there. My name is Connor Morphin Hickok, and I have decided to start making a video diary little kind of thing. Mostly because recently I've started my own diary, and I decided that I want to also include some videos alongside that. Just why not, So what I'm going to be doing is, whenever I feel like it, or whenever I can, I'll just record these. Right now what time is it? 5:38 in the morning. Yeah, so it's pretty cold out here. I mean, I just want to talk about my day. Well, specifically the day before, because this is supposed to be about the latest diary entry, which was yesterday, February 25th, 2025. So yeah, so basically, I don't know. There's no script or anything. I guess I'll just discuss the last journal entry, and then talk about maybe random stuff. I don't know. So basically, what happened yesterday? It was not the greatest, I mean, okay, here's the thing. If I'm recording these the day after, then I won't be feeling the same as I did when I wrote this. So it's not going to be the most accurate in terms of how I was feeling, because obviously I'm feeling different. So yeah, but today wasn't that good. Not today, yesterday. Yesterday wasn't the greatest. I'm a part of my school's robotics club, and we're in the middle of competition season right now because we're participating in the first robotics competition, FRC competition. It's very hard. We're having meetings every day of the week except Wednesday and Sunday, and it's very difficult because we're working our hardest, but I'm starting not to have faith that we'll be able to get things done on time, which isn't exactly comforting, but we'll keep trying, Yesterday, I actually, at 10 p.m. 2 nights ago, I got a severe cramp. And I was actually going to start this yesterday, but my cramp, I just didn't want to go outside to do it. Oh, the reason why I'm going outside is because so people in my house don't overhear me. Okay. Okay, one thing that I want to mention is only recent, for the first time in my life ever, and I'm 16, I'm about to turn 17 a month in March. For the first time ever, I've had feelings for a girl, and her name is Serenity. I don't know her last name, but I can't really explain why I feel this way towards her. I can't really explain it. It's more like it's just there, and my body is telling me that I really want it, but there's no reason to it. Okay, there's no why. Why do I have it? I can't answer that. But sometimes it's better not to have a reason for something. I think in this case that makes sense. It's cold. Okay, what else? Yesterday, Serenity in my history class tried to, because she's in the same history class as me, okay, here's some background information. So, ever since 8th grade, I'm in 11th grade now. I've been gathering pencils that I find on the ground, and I call them free pencils. And I've amassed over 200 pencils at this point. And so because of that, Serenity decided one time, a few months ago, to try and make a pencil tower out of my pencils. It worked. This time, yesterday, she wanted to again, but it didn't work. Which is fine, I don't really mind. I wrote here that I'm keeping track on schoolwork, which I am. I'm keeping up with my work, which is always nice. That means I have more free time to do things like this, and I'm glad I could do it. At my school, there are these 2 teachers I help set up their classrooms before school each morning, Mr. Frizzell and Miss Yu. I just help set up their classrooms just because I enjoy doing it. You know, I know it's just like a kind gesture from me that I don't really think about why I do it anymore. I just do it for fun. You know, I like helping them out in the morning. I even helped Miss Yu set up her lab for her living earth class today. I think that's supposed to happen today. It's either today or tomorrow where that's happening. Yeah, I wrote in here I really wanted to start my video diaries, but I couldn't do that because of my cramp, like I said. I have 6 more minutes. Well, I could go at 55. It's fine. Oh yeah, so there's this there's this show I'm watching right now. It's an anime that released in like late 1990s called Cowboy Bebop. I originally started watching it because a friend of mine named Luke recommended it to me. And for the past few weeks I've been watching it, and it's really good. The episode I watched yesterday was episode 19 called Wild Horses. I really enjoyed the episode, especially because of the soundtrack, and I think it really elevated the episode to make it better than it is, to make it better. Yeah. Okay, I wrote in here that I did something crazy yesterday, and I told people about this, and they called me insane. But there's this like spicy sauce called Tapetillo sauce, and I decided to put on an apple yesterday, which is really odd, I know, but it actually tasted really good. Like I'm not sure why it was super good, but it was just really good, and I really enjoyed Tapetillo sauce. I also got school lunch yesterday for the first time in my whole life. And I know, like I'm nearly 17, first time I've ever had a crush, I know, first time I've ever gone school lunch, I know, it's crazy. But yeah, it was really good, and I might consider making it a regular thing. I'm thinking I could like add some background music into here, but I don't know what video editing software I could use. I could probably ask my friends about it. Yeah. So one final thing I talk about in here, which actually goes on for, it starts here and goes all the way down. So I wrote a lot about this. So this is also another anime I watched recently, around a month or 2 ago at this point, called Call of the Night. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's a rom-com anime that released in 2022. The manga released in 2019 and actually finished around 2024 or late 2023. I'm shaking. The Japanese name is Yofukashi No Uta. That's how you pronounce that in Japanese, I think. I hope I'm not butchering that. But I watched it, and I'm serious. It's definitely my favorite show I've ever seen, especially because it really resonates with me right now, because I've only recently developed romantic feelings towards other people, like I stated, like Serenity. I wrote something here I'm not gonna say. But what I'll do is, after recording these, when I get back, or like when I'm settled, or whenever I can, I will type out the journal entry in the description of the video. But something I like to do sometimes is I like to reread chapter 35.5. Now you're wondering, oh, is that a bonus chapter? Yeah, it is a bonus chapter. But the reason why I like reading that bonus chapter is because so what happens in the chapter is the main characters, Nazuna and Yamori. Nazuna decides to give Yamori another massage because they haven't done it in a while, so why not? But then afterwards, Nazuna decides to coddle Yamori, which is just cuddling, and like Yamori's reaction at first is like he gets all flustered, he gets nervous, But then he calms down, and he also mentions that he's never really had any physical interaction, not even that much of his mother. So that really got me thinking. It's like he's probably touch starved, and the reason why I like to focus on that part is because I'm actually also touch starved, because it's like, other than hugging my parents, sometimes I don't really have any physical interaction with anybody, and you know, like, especially physical intimacy with women, it's like like the idea of it gets me a bit nervous. Because like I haven't experienced that before, so just the idea of it can get me a little nervous. But yeah, that's why I like rereading that chapter, because like how Yamori reacts to that, it's like I also feel the same way about that. But yeah, that's the last thing I wrote in here. What else can I talk about? There's this book I'm reading called 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. I forgot the author name, but it's just like a collection of essays that the author really enjoys, just like compiled into one book. I'm nearly in the 70s in terms of what essay I'm on, and it's a really good book. I highly recommend it if anyone wants a good like philosophy, psychology type of read. I've been reading it for ever since January, and I'm having an awesome time reading it, and it's genuinely done what it says in the title. It's genuinely changed the way I think about stuff. Like, whenever something comes up that is discussed in the book, I just like that connects to me, and I'm like, wow, I read about that in that book. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. What else can I talk about? I'm definitely considering uploading these to YouTube. I'm probably gonna do that after this. I'll like add the video description, like I said, like of being the journal entry, and then I'll upload this to YouTube. Just like as a side thing I do. I guess you could consider it a hobby, journaling stuff. That's considered a hobby, yeah. But I gotta go soon, so I'm just gonna end it off with one essay that an essay I recently read about. Okay, next time I do this, I'll see if I could bring my book, the book. I forgot the exact title, but it was about questions you should ask yourself before you get into a relationship. If you either haven't had a relationship or have been in a relationship you haven't been satisfied with. And again, that really like I really felt that, because I'm finally starting to like interact with that type of stuff, and I feel like that's really helpful for me right now. And the questions in there have genuinely like made me consider what I want out of a relationship. And I think the biggest thing I got from that essay is that you need to let go of, like, if you haven't had a relationship, or you had a relationship that you did not like or you did not enjoy being in, like a toxic relationship or something, or an abusive relationship, you basically need to let go of any ideas of what you think a relationship is, because you have no idea what happens in a relationship. Like, anything can happen, and all of these like ideas you have of this will happen, or that'll happen, or this is a definite thing that can happen. Like, you need to let that go. Like, those all need to become hypotheticals, because no one can predict the future. Because when someone asks you like a piece of, or like a homework, like a school assignment, asks you like for example, like 5 years into the future, how do you see yourself 5 years? Like, that's like how do you see yourself 5 years in the future? Stuff like that is really stupid, because you can never predict the future, and it's like, because you have no idea what's gonna happen. So all of these ideas you have of what a relationship is and will be, those need to become hypothetical, because like I said, you have no idea what can happen. I mean, I'm probably just talking out of my ass here, but I'm just these are just for me to speak my mind. I just want to talk about things that I just want to talk about stuff, you know. But it's 5:53. I should probably be heading back now, so you know, I'd call this first journal entry a success, you know. It's been 15 minutes right now. I'm gonna see if I could upload this on a YouTube this morning. And what do I want to say before ending this? You know, like typically people say something before they end their videos. Well, I just hope anyone who's seeing this, I hope you have a great day. And whatever situation you're in, I hope it either gets better for you, because remember this, in order for good to come, there has to be bad. So if you're in a bad situation, it'll eventually get better. And if you're in a good situation, let's hope it stays that way. So so whoever's watching this, I hope you have a good day.